Manchester United in the last time they played. Obviously, it's that stage of the Champions League where you play these teams back to back. We saw the heroics from Harry Maguire and Andre Onana, but they need to be able to do something similar again.
They do. And even the last one in the Premier League, I mean, so many questions and a tricky one. I don't want to be firing anybody, and I never thought I'd be talking about Erik ten Hag and possibility of maybe a change. But I mean, if this gets ugly, and it could, because Copenhagen is a good team. I think we all know the atmosphere in Copenhagen. We don't often talk about it, but it's going to be incredible. They fully are going to believe that they can beat Manchester United because they looked a better side in the first leg at Old Trafford for long periods of time. So I think, if this continues for United, I think there's going to be question marks. And I think psychologically, you have to wonder about Manchester United a little bit, how much they believe in themselves, how much they believe in their manager. So, yeah, this is going to be a tricky one. I don't think anybody would be surprised if Copenhagen got a win there.
Because here's the thing, Ryan, they're third in the group, but they're just 1 point behind second place Galatasaray. Can you foresee an upset here? An upset would be Manchester United losing this clash?
Yeah, I don't see why not, right? The last game was pretty much an even game, and we needed a penalty save for Man U to get the win, and that game was at Old Trafford. So, home field advantage is a real thing, and they're going to Denmark. So I don't see why, we should expect Man U to beat Copenhagen because of the vast resource disparity between the two teams. Though, like you said, we just saw them play, and they were basically even. So, and that's in Manchester. So, yeah, I could easily see Copenhagen winning. I could see it being a draw because, like Janusz said, even when Man U's winning games now, the game against Fulham this weekend, they didn't play well at all. They needed a late Bruno Fernandes goal to kind of salvage the victory. It's been a really long time since they've had a comprehensive, clearly outplayed their opponent and also won a match kind of performance.
So let me stick with you, Ryan, because the other game I want to talk about is Arsenal against Sevilla. Arsenal are looking to strengthen their hold at the top of Group B as leaders there, but they're coming into it on the back of a weekend when all we've been talking about is Mikel Arteta's comments. Do you think that will factor in any way in this clash?
It could. I don't know. It's just it's been sort of a weird season for Arsenal, right? They beat Manchester City, which was sort of felt like the culmination of them conquering their big rival. But other than that, they had the weird loss to Lens in the Champions League. They just lost to Newcastle. Arteta does seem to be, his press conferences have been quite strange this year. The whole 41 formation thing that he was talking about, and then the kind of ref tirade. I don't think it should affect them because they outplayed Sevilla significantly in Spain, and now this game will be in England. But I think there's a world where Arsenal maybe struggles in a tougher group, but I don't think this group is really gonna be able to trip them up.
Meanwhile, Janusz, Inter will be taking on Salzburg. Is there a world where Inter actually go to the final and actually win it this year?
Yeah, there is. I thought of it last year, if you remember. Got lucky a little bit because I don't know if I truly believed in what I was saying, but I have to repeat it. This is a steady team. It really is. It's a tournament hardened team. They know how to play in for trophies like that. If you give them a couple of chances, even more so as well. Lautaro Martinez. We've been talking top five. I'm kind of thinking back now. I don't really know why I didn't put him in the top five, to be honest with you. I'm not going to ask for a redo because we don't have a time right now. But he's finding form, scoring goals, creating chances as well. So. I look at this team and they continue to be one of those teams where I trust. There's a certain level they don't go below. They have a very, very steady lineup. They don't have many, if any, really significant injuries right now. Why not? This should be a cakewalk, this game. I shouldn't say cakewalk because now you know what's going to happen next week when we talk and they lose. But yeah, I truly believe that this is a team that's at the very least very capable of getting back to the final.
Yeah, flying high in Serie A right now. Okay, Ryan, thank you so much for being with us. We're going to let you go and get your thinking cap back on because we'll no doubt be asking you back for another list next week.